Countdown beginning. Lure La Crest. Let's just hop into the load screen. Marinelord says Max sucks, but I'm a god, so I can play. Oh, Marinelord, you little butt. One thing I've always liked about Marinelord, I've got like a million stories because we've been casting Marinelord forever through his career, but I've always loved how cocky he is. He is the equivalent of a European Xenocider when it comes to cockiness, but probably a little bit greater when it comes to skill. Shots fired, I don't know. But regardless, folks, welcome back. Game number 1 in a brand new best of 5. This is the second semifinals match. The winner of this will go on to fight against Beyond. And of course, everybody at this point is qualified for some cash. $250 to third and fourth place, $1,000 to first, and $500 to second. Spawning in the bottom right corner of the map, however, playing for Team Liquid, it's going to be the blue Terran Liquid Bunny. What? I missed what happened in chat. The tilde is apparently a little bit gay. I don't see that. I just don't.
Okay, well, who'd you introduce?
I introduced the other guy, so do the one that the camera's on.
In the top right, as the red Terran, it's Marinelord.
I wish Bunny was going full on anime with this, because Bunny is, at heart, a little bit of a weeaboo. But I just like you. I've never really seen the tilde as being like a wave though, so I don't know what he's doing with that. But should I play Mech or Bio today? He asks in chat. I guess you missed it, but just before the countdown began, he said Mech sucks, but I can play it because I'm a god. It is worth noting Marinelord played Mech almost exclusively. I think he played 1 game as Bio, maybe 2, during the whole qualifiers. The rest of it was Mech. And keep in mind, Marinelord was the first place in that tournament. Bunny ended up qualifying through the losers bracket.
I would love to see Marinelord try and do mech again. And I'd love to see Bunny have figured it out and beat him. No, I have no, what's the word? I have no...
Quarrel, qualm, problems, issues.
No, but it's not, I don't have any quarrel in this quarrel, that's not what I meant to say.
I don't have any quarrel with those
I
squirrels
don't have a
over
stake in this quarrel, there we go.
Well, good, because if you did, I'd have to fear it because I'm a vampire, right? Fuck you, I see where this joke is going.
I thought you were going to make a food joke, actually.
Hey, we got a $15 donation coming from Gnome John, but I noticed he donates and then immediately bets Partoofs, so maybe this guy was a little bit dry. Either way, filling up $15 says, this is for you. To uninstall the game from your phone and never install it. Life is more important. No, I can't. Here's the problem. I'm too deep. I'm in too deep at this point. Because if I uninstall it, then it feels like the money I already spent on it's a huge waste. I'm not proud to admit I put like $100 into that phone game. But I can't uninstall it now, because then it's like wasting $100.
You paid $100 for a game. You already wasted the $100.
No. Look, because it wasn't $100 at once, right? Like, and that's me here. I want to play Fallout 4 more than anything else in the world, and I can't justify spending $80 at once. But, you know, like $10 here and there, like, that's fun. $3 for crystals?
Totally different. Yeah, you're right.
I have a problem. I have a huge problem.
Yeah, you do. You know how much I spent in that cat game?
It doesn't matter.
$8.
It doesn't matter. Because no matter how much you spent on that cat game, I still spent too much on my phone game. Well,
I can tell you how much my friends spent on League of Legends.
Oh, dude, I know people have spent $1,000 plus on League of Legends. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
Skins, OP. Reaper's getting a couple grenades off. Not really enough to devastate this, but he will keep his Hellions alive. Because if he had stood there and fight, he would have lost everything to Bunny's Marines.
Yeah. Oh, I got that Cyclone coming out for Bunny. And it will be useful against Marinelord's Banshee that just popped out.
Yeah, Cyclones have proven themselves over and over in the series, but Bunnies especially in that one TvT matchup. By the way, we didn't get to see it earlier because we were on the North American server, but hype to Bunny, he's actually got a tournament win under his belt with the StarCraft trophy next to his command center. Woo!
Yeah, after all of his wins, that one really counted.
forget the big tournaments he's played in, like whatever, who cares.
Online ones that are what's real.
Yeah, dude. Well, for us, that's kind of the case. Cyclone will chase off the Banshee temporarily, but decides to go prioritize the Reapers. Not a bad choice at all. Cyclone, of course, susceptible to the bombs. Nobody knows why, because it's a big metal vehicle. Helling's get taken care of too, and only 2 workers go down for all of this trouble. And double cyclones. This feels like it's becoming more of a standard thing for Bunny, but it's going to take out this Banshee so bloody quickly.
Sees the second Banshee too, so as long as he has a second scan, it'll be easy to clean up. He doesn't have a missile turret covering his main though, so just move the SCVs to the side. Should be able to save him. That will get it. Yeah.
Now he's going to drop on the other side of the field, and if he focus fires, he'll get a lot of SCVs. He might choose to try and run away with this though. Again, a lot of these workers are so low, so future attacks could be really effective. Gonna go to the natural with his 2 SCVs get pulled away.
Up 7 workers. Not gonna. Oh, he does save the medevac. He really wants that Viking. Yeah.
What is this copy pasta in chat? What the fuck?
Oh, I didn't notice.
You know, normally I read out the copy pasta. Would you mind reading this one out? It would make more sense.
No, I'm not gonna read it out because it makes more sense.
Zombie Grub, would you please read out the copy pasta?
Oh, sure, I'll read out the copy pasta. I owe my life to Ace Kate. I got in a horrible car crash and I was in a coma for 6 months. One day my nurse walked in and changed the channel, Twitch channel to BaseTradeTVT, and I heard Ace Kate meowing. I woke from my coma, got up, and turned that shit up louder.
Okay, the second version of the story is way better. Oh, +1 weapon starts up for Bunny here as well. I guess I shouldn't say started up, so he's going to have that upgrade going for him later. But despite these Cyclones, if they got a lock on the tank, this would have been an amazing fight. Instead, this is going to trade out kind of mediocre at best. Keep in mind, if Marinelord was playing mech, he's not, but if he was playing mech, these sort of brutal pushes from Bunny make sense. You keep your opponent's supply down while you easily gain more supply yourself. But that's not the case. And Bunny scouted this too with his drops earlier, I think. No, we actually didn't see the barracks time. I take that back then. But either way, Bio, you don't want to trade out like that. When it's versus mech, I actually think that's totally fine.
Well, Bunny's looking good in that worker supply, but he is down in tanks, so a potential push. But these medevacs pop out from Marinelord could be very scary. Although Marinelord would not have combat shields with the push, so I don't know, which one would be better. Drop loads up for Bunny. You just want to continue this pressure that's been doing fairly well. I feel like I just don't have any space when I have the default overlay on. Just.
Why are you so bad with overlays?
What? Why do you say that?
I just feel like if I know it hasn't happened that much, and I'm not going to try and ham it up like it has been, but it does feel rather frequent that you've got the wrong overlay or the not game hard overlay or like the WCS overlay on. Like now you're using the default overlay, girl. You need to get it together.
I haven't been in the European server. I didn't think of it.
It's okay. I'll forgive you.
Oh, thanks. I was really looking for it.
I know, it's a really big deal. Actually, I'm curious, actually, so you can test this since we're using the graphs mod. Did the graphs still show up when you have the default overlay on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I can't use graphs because, of course, I already peeked at somebody's vision and that breaks it. But again, beta, bugs. We're going to try and fix this and refine the graphs mod, guys, because I actually feel it's going to be really awesome having that going forward for StarCraft 2 casting. Yeah, we had a conversation with Blizzard. Actually, I'll save this story for now because there's an attack coming, and it's a little more important than my long-winded story about graphs. So, other side of the map, Combat Shields is finishing up. So, in that regard, Marinelord's going to be even up on tech. Actually, I take this back. He's going to be completely even. I didn't even see +1 there, so this will be a pretty decent fight. But he's at a small supply lead. But once again, it's going to come down to positioning in a TvT.
Oh, that's Stim.
That Stim with these Marines on top of those tanks obliterates them. No problem. He backs away to the safety of his own tank fire. And picks them up. Going to shuffle in. Draw some mining off the natural base. Bunny looking to be in a fantastic spot as he stims forward to pick off the last 2 tanks. Sieging up. Not going to happen. There's 2 more tanks on the high ground, but nothing left to really protect this natural base. And that command center, it's going to go down. And with that, that might just be the game here for Marinelord. Oh, but he barely gets a repair off. Oh, the clutch repairs from those SCVs.
Even with the repair.
Double digits.
Even with the repair, he's down way too far in supply, and Bunny's even on a 3rd base right now with the +1 upgrade, getting ahead of Bunny too. Drop goes into the main base. That's Bunny's reinforcements going to slaughter the SCVs there.
And let's not forget, these are all so low from earlier, so they all come down so quickly. GG! I feel like that was the long con for Bunny. Like, it wasn't on purpose, but it worked out that way.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, well, guys, we're going to go to another break while we hop into game 2. Much more casting ahead of us today. Again, it's not even just this TvT. Later on at around 5 p.m. Pacific, we've got some CSL cast through Archon mode. And then we will be covering the second of Take TV's European Homestory Cup qualifiers. So stick around. We'll be back soon.
Because we're crazy.